Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play the Temple of Elemental Evil. I'm here with BringItDon. There is one change I had to make, because I don't have halberds in my game, because they're not a base weapon. So he is currently using a rancier, and that's his proficiency, or his weapon focus, as opposed to the halberd that he had previously. There's a good chance he's going to be getting replaced anyway. There's a very good NPC you can recruit in the first town, and I'm not against replacing my player characters in this playthrough for better NPCs. Also, the first couple of episodes will probably be nothing but fetch quests. The first town is littered with fetch quests, so it's not going to be super exciting. Combat doesn't really start until you're level 2. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Oh, I let go of my guys. Because the game is designed to do fetch quests in the first town until you're level 2. If you have the Circle of 8 mod installed, you can...
Okay.
They add a new area with a combat-oriented... yeah, if you have the Circle 8 mod installed, you have a... they'll add a level 1 combat mission to the game. They'll get net you level 2 by the end of it, so you don't have to do all these fetch quests like we're gonna do. Alright, let's talk to the elderly villager. What can I do for you? Hello, sir. I am Arterius. That's my new character. Well, met Arterius. My name is Froth Renton. Directions. Hommlet seems a nice place to live. Have you lived here long? Hommlet sure is a nice place to live. I sure wish that my son Otis would come back, though. That's an NPC later in the game that you can recruit. Do you have time for more what happened to him? Otis is our oldest boy, big and strong like our Elmo, too. But he took up with some gentleman a few years back seeking his fortune. We ain't hear from him since. That's too bad. I'm sure he'll turn up, though. Where can I find Elmo? Oh, oops. Do I get to repeat that conversation? The paladin should be the one doing the talking right now. Nothing to trade. Yeah, where's it? Elmo? Oh, we're fond of brew. Yeah, he'll be in the inn.
By the gods' will.
Okay, steps gonna pop up every time because I have them on, and I'm hoping that at some point I'll learn something new. Also, my quick load button is the same as my record button. That's a fun little thing. The guards just give you directions and stuff.
Of course.
There's no real reason to talk to them. It's just like every other RPG with guards. Well met, milady. I am Arterius. Why is it defaulting to him? Maybe because he's the closest? Nice to meet you. You look like a newcomer to our small little town. My name is Gwyneth, and my husband Percy and I live here in this humble abode. Glad to meet you, Gwyneth. You appear to be someone who knows what's going on around here. What can I do for you? It's a nice barn you have out back there. Thanks. My brother-in-law Filikin to the north shares it with us. Unfortunately, he wants more room, and although we've tried to accommodate him, he just keeps taking more. It's gotten so bad now that Filikin and my Percy no longer talk to each other. Yeah, there ought to be some way the two of them can work it out. Filikin has just been driven to obsession with work since his wife passed away. He won't even talk to you unless you're on farm business. It's too bad about his wife. Real shame it is. You know, that widow Mathilde up north here sure would do him some good. She's a bit older than him, you know, but they get along so well. Sounds like the perfect match. Why won't he court her? Well, his wife just died a little over a year ago. He doesn't think he's mourned enough yet. But it's not Mathilde, it's Mathilde. Mathilde would buy a new barn as part of her dowry if we could get them together, but that carpenter tells me that he's too busy for any new work. Alright, I'll go talk to the carpenter for you. Maybe I can convince him. Oh, you're just as sweet as an apple pie. Bless you. Just doing my job, ma'am. Not much going on here, is there? It will cost you some gold coins for that. This is a fair price, is it not? No. What? Why would I pay for rumors? Just offered to help you. You could just
I'm off.
tell me rumors. Ugh, whatever.
Okay.
Alright. I guess I talked to this guy too. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you. I'm Caliph. Well met, sir. The name's Percy. Tending the field is hard, tough work, but it has its rewards. I can see that. You have a nice farm here and a nice family. It's not perfect, though. My brother Filikin's using up more than his fill of our shared barn. It's turned into a real feud. I'm working on it, Percy. I have a plan in place to work out that feud of yours. Alright.
Right away.
Well, that's our first quest. Oh, sorry, this is not supposed to be right there. I didn't check to see if there was an upstairs. It doesn't look like there is. But, let's go back and double check. I know there's a bunch of stuff you can loot in the temple when you get there.
At your service.
A bunch of healing scrolls and stuff. I'm pretty sure I didn't see an upstairs here. Yeah, I was right. I'm gonna turn off the tips the next time it pops up. If I have any questions, I'll, there we go. I keep doing that. It's so finicky. Alright, so I gotta find the carpenter and talk to him. I mean, I'm just gonna talk to everybody. Yeah, the first couple episodes can be a little slow while I try to get my level 2. This area is actually pretty sizable. It goes on for a while.
At your service.
There's a guy standing outside I did not see. I don't think there's anything to loot in the houses for the most part.
As you wish.
What can I do for you? Greetings, I am Eiley. With a firm handshake, Tarim here. Glad to meet you. Woodcutting is my specialty. How can I help you? I've heard there might be some evil bandits in the area. Would you know anything about that? I would know about that, but I am having a problem with some giant spiders. What are Declo trees? Okay. Declo trees are very big and strong. The wood from a Declo is some of the best you'll ever find. I see why you need those spiders out of the way then. I'll go take care of them for you. That'd be mighty nice of you. I hope Jeru won't mind too much. Alright, so I go immediately to Declo Grove, which might be... Could you make a wooden shield for me? No, I want to check down with the folks at the trading post, though. Alright, so if I go to Declo Grove, I can kill some spiders for that guy. Also, I'm pretty sure there's not a journal in this game. I don't remember ever finding one. So I might have to write down these quests as we go. Which is a nice little touch. But I think you can also do things with the map. You can set markers. So if I put a marker here, yeah. Spider quests, Declo Grove. Then here, do this and it'd be family farm feud. There we go. If you go hover over it, family farm feud and spider quest Declo Grove. Divinity Original Sin has that as well. Alright. That's a mighty big barn. And that's no joke.
Me go.
Alright, who are you? Nice to meet you. Well met, I'm Arterius. Oh, you're new around here, aren't you? We haven't been getting as many visitors around here lately. I'm Mathilde. I live here with my 2 sons and 8 grandchildren. And 8 grandchildren, okay. Sounds like you keeping busy. I don't get out too much anymore. Mostly just out to the grove on occasion. It's been a bit lonely since I lost my Ingo? Sorry, the font is very small, and my microphone's kind of in the way, so when I try to lean in, I'm like rubbing up against the mic. You seem to be doing pretty well here. My 2 sons keep things running pretty well, ever since my Ingo passed away. I keep busy with the kids, though. I can imagine. Do you ever have time to get out at all? I don't get out too much anymore. Mostly just out to the grove on occasion. Okay. Things seem pretty peaceful here. For the most part, yes. But those brothers Philican and Percy have been bickering over that big barn of theirs for years now. Hate to see real trouble come of it, if you know what I mean. Yes, you hate to see family fighting like that. Gwyneth tells me that you kind of like Philican. I'd love to buy Philican a new barn and just end that silly feud he has with Percy. I'm certainly well off enough to do that. Then maybe he takes some notice of me, but that carpenter fellow is just too busy. That's what Gwen thought too. I'm working on the carpenter though. Okay. Alright, so that's the first major quest I guess we're gonna have. Taking care of that.
As you wish.
It's not gonna be very combat oriented, which sucks because the combat in this game I think is one of its strong suits. One of the reasons why I like the game so much. I like the turn-based, and it's just
Right away.
it's a little bit more difficult with this, you know, tiny resolution, but
Will. Right away.
it is a blast. The combat's really fun. So when we get there, after level 2, things will start picking up real quick. Oops. Alright, so I gotta find the carpenter. Let's do a quick save. The game does crash every now and then. It's crashed for me like 3 or 4 times since I've re-downloaded it and fiddled with it. That might just be because of the mod. The mod itself. Alright, let's go check out. Oh, hold up. What's this guy doing?
Hello there.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm not drunk. I'm Elmo.
How nice for you. I'm Bekar.
I'm looking for work. I need the money, you see. I would like to buy some ale.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm an armed man. No, I mean a man at arms. I can work for you, but I need to get some chainmail and a big axe. And I will work for only half of the share of the money.
Alright, so I need to pay you in order to hire you at a half share.
Yeah, you give me 200 gold, and then I join you. And you only have to pay me half money share from then on.
I'm interested, but I have too many followers as it is.
Okay then, maybe later. What do you want to know?
So I think he's the level 4 fighter. There's 2 fighters that you can get in the first town. One's level 2, one's level 4. I'm pretty sure Elmo's a level 4 fighter. And if you want, you can get him and kind of bypass the beginning area trying to get to level 2 with all the fetch quests because he's, you know, level 4 and he can carry you through the beginning part of the game essentially by himself. Let's see, you're from Hommlet?
Yeah, I grew up in Hommlet with my brother Otis.
And Otis is 1. I think he's level 2, even later on. Where's Otis now?
Otis went off to find his fortune. He's smarter than me.
I'm sure he is. Do you know where he went?
I don't know. He left with some guy somewhere. He don't tell me.
Alright.
At your service.
But with the Temple Plus mod, I should be able to get rid of a companion in the inn. There should be a book there, I think. There I can dismiss a companion and then I can hire Elmo if I wanted to. Alright, I don't want no city folk around here. Please leave me be. Gwyneth says you need a new barn. Well, you can tell Gwyneth to mind her own business. If that lazy good-for-nothing husband of hers would stop using up all of our barn space, we wouldn't be needing any new barns. That sounds good, Philican, but the fact remains you are both excellent farmers and you've outgrown this whole shared barn thing. And the fact remains that I ain't getting a new barn. Now get out of here. Scram. Good day to you. Alright, so that's Fillikin.
Right away.
I'm actually going to mark that as well. I think this is how you spell it. Something like that. Or is it I-Ed at the end? Fillikin Residence. I'm actually going to... Gwyneth... Alright. It's been so long since I played, I don't remember where everything's at. Some people can blow through this beginning part just like a matter of minutes because they know where everything's at. But not me. Leather worker. Hi, my name is Calith. Nice to meet you, Calith. I am Jack Borton, the leather worker here in Hommlet. How may I help you? Interested in trading. 500 gold. I could hook up. Well, he's already got some stuff. I wouldn't need to put that on there. What's this? Come on. Masterwork studded leather. Armor class +3 compared to the... Well, this is +3. Max dex bonus 5. This is 4. That's probably fine. Oh yeah, I don't think I set up my guy's stuff correctly. I did not. I meant to put this charisma as his dexterity. That's fine. I mean, we should be fine with this gear for now. For the most part, the loot you find will suffice, and later on, I think at level 9 you can craft your own wondrous items.
Right away.
So you just make a bunch of holy axiomatic weapons and go on about your business, killing everything. That's another road. So I need to find the carpenter. That's my next priority.
Right away.
We'll see what's in here first. A druid. Oh, hey, druid.
Greetings, friend.
Hi, me Largar.
I am Jaru Ashstaff. I am a druid of the Old Faith, and one of the spiritual leaders of this community.
Any clerics near here? I get lots of ouchies.
What are your healing needs, my son?
Fix ouchie.
Are your wounds serious or light?
We'll go light.
Who will be in need of the cure light wounds? The cost to cure light wounds will be 100 gold pieces. It is done.
Alright, well, cool. Is there anything else to talk
Hello
about?
Again.
Me learn about Old Faith.
Yes, my son. What is it you would know?
What Old Faith?
Oerth's natural fertility has inspired our devotion. Our druidical order was derived from the ancients and has evolved into a natural state of unity, promoting the prosperity of the entire world.
Okay, let's know more about it.
Yes, my son. What is it you would know? How can I help you, my son?
I guess that's it. I thought there was another conversation
Hello again.
option.
How can I help you, my son?
No, okay. Nothing there.
Okay.
Alright. So there's a healer. I spent 100 gold to get my one guy fixed up, because he took a bunch of damage to my second time fighting the thief. Actually, does he have a shield? He does not. Yes, he does. My bad. I forgot. What was in here?
Okay.
Leather worker.
At your service.
Alright, I'm gonna mark those on the map as well. Actually, does he have a quest for me? He might have a quest for me. I'll not exhausted on my options. Let me get back in here and talk to him.
Yes, sir.
So I don't think you have to talk to the other people in the house. You just have to talk to the main. Have you heard of any bandit activity around here? I've heard rumors about of some around here, but nothing that's bothered me here in town. Oh, maybe we should talk. I'm not gonna read all this because it's nothing important. A brother-in-law. Me being me. Me Largar me. The gooper in the sky when the Bluey hit big whitey. Yeah, me like Bluey. Let me go look for Bluey now. So he's a little simple too. You see Gooper Man? Okay.
By the gods'
Well,
will.
so be it. The text is so tiny, I'm gonna be struggling to read this entire thing. Unless, of course, they're voice acted. And there's quite a few voice acted characters in the game, which is nice, because it's gonna save me a lot of hassle in the long run. Alright, this might be the inn. I think it
Right
is.
away.
Yeah, pretty sure it is. Skinny monk, big fighter, sage, Hommlet guard. Let's just walk around with one character here. The innkeeper.
Welcome to the Inn of the Welcome Wench, sir. I am Ostler Gundigoot. How may I help you?
Hello, I am Donald.
Be you seeking a room now?
How much are the rooms?
I've got space aplenty. 2 gold will get you any room upstairs for a night.
Alright, well, not for now.
Too bad, maybe some other time. Is there anything else I can do for you? What?
Alright, nothing to talk about with him for now. Let's, talk to the big fighter. Hi, I am Donald.
Cobort.
Your name is Cobort.
Yeah.
You don't talk much, huh?
No.
Just a few more questions, please. Are you interested in grouping up?
Toruko.
What about Taruko?
Ask.
I mean, I should ask Taruko if you can join?
Yeah.
So what do you think of Hommlet? Well, I guess from you, that's like an emotional outburst or something. He stares at you. Alright. Would you say that your speech impediment was the result of a lack of socialization, or does your impediment compel you to avoid others? Alright, so that's another person that can join you. Can the monk join you?
Greetings. I am Taruko.
Oh, it's Taruko. Hello, I am Donald.
Well met. My friend Cobort and I are between adventures right now, and relaxing at this fine inn.
What brings you to Hommlet?
I had heard of bandits who were in a nearby moat house. I wanted to go after them, but Cobort and I probably can't handle them ourselves.
I see.
What are you doing here?
I'm between adventures.
Cobort and I are very interested in finding a group to adventure with.
Find another group, Taruko. I sense your evil intentions. Are they the ones... There's someone that you can recruit. And after you do a quest and come back out, they'll try to kill you. They'll attack you on the spot.
I have never liked your kind, Paladin. You would do well to stay out of my way.
I would not willingly associate with you either, Taruko. Goodbye. Interesting. Now what if I send, like, this guy? Talk to him.
Hello, how may I help you? Certainly. Ask me any questions you'd like.
Where are you from?
I am a Bakluni. My homeland is so far north that I am sure you have not heard of it. As a monk, I am well trained in the martial arts.
I could use a monk.
I will only join with you if the offer is extended to Cobort as well. We demand full shares, and we only join groups of 4 or less people. Too many people reduce the spoils of adventuring.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they ambush you after the quest because they want to ensure that they can take you if there's only like 4 of you. Alright, y'all are invited.
Your group has no room for more followers. Come back when you...
I have more
Certainly.
questions.
Ask me any questions you'd like.
Where is the moat house?
I will tell you where the moat house lair of evil bandits is, if we can join.
Alright.
Please return if you...
Not gonna worry about it right now. There should be a book in here somewhere. I think it's this.
Sure.
Here it is. Yeah, so you can remove your party members here and exchange them for other groups. Oh, and it looks like any that you create can be imported in. So if I were to like go out to the new game, create new characters, I could import them in here if I wanted to. I don't think that's there in the base game. Actually, I may not have checked. Again, I played it when I was fairly young, so I didn't remember, or don't remember. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting rid of like Largar and bringing in Elmo. Now, just take half the gold that you find in your adventures. But later on, gold isn't at all an issue because you can create your own equipment and sell it. Like, it's ridiculous. We'll hold off on that for now.
Greetings, ma'am. What may I do for you?
Hello there.
No, madam. One should always perform a proper introduction. I am Furnock of Ferd, a treasure finder extraordinaire at your service.
I am Eiley, well, of lots of places really. I am also a treasure finder of sorts.
And what brings you to Hommlet, fine lady?
I'm looking for adventure. And you?
I am looking for that perfect little group with which to explore all manner of dungeons, ruins, and ancient troves. Would you have room for one such as me, perhaps?
Are you asking to join me?
Aye, I would like to accompany you on your adventures, both near and far, for an equal share of the loot, of course. I know more excitement awaits us all.
What do you offer the group?
Only my extensive experience as a master locksmith, if you follow me.
I do follow, but my group is full.
Ah, well, maybe another time then.
Alright.
Of course.
Oh, it's just a guard. Sage.
Hello, it's very nice to meet you.
Hello, I am Eiley.
So, you are an adventurer?
Yes, and you?
My name is Spoonwa, and I work for a sage in Stalmere. He has directed me to locate any and all wizard scrolls in the area.
Oh yeah, I remember this guy.
No, but I just recently arrived with a merchant wagon. I plan to check a nearby ruined moat house, which I understand once housed a powerful warlock. This was before the Battle of Imrity Meadows, after which the moat house was sacked.
Where is the moat house?
Here, I will show you where the moat house is located on your map.
Would you like to come along?
Really? I would love to accompany you. I don't want any share of money or items other than to ask for all of the wizard scrolls we find.
Yeah, so any scrolls you find, he takes. So, that's nice. No thanks. No thanks, but I have too many followers as it is.
Maybe some other time, then.
Alright. So yeah, I might end up replacing some of my companions with some of these more quest-oriented ones. Alright, let's send her around.
Sure. Right away. Sure. Sure.
You're gonna let me leave? Alright, fine, we'll go this way.
If you insist. If you insist.
Alright, who are you?
Hello there. The name's Zert. I'm new in town.
Hello, I'm Eiley.
So what is there to do in this town?
I don't know, I'm a newcomer myself.
Well, myself, I was dropped off here a couple days ago, and I'm waiting for my caravan to come up from the south.
Your caravan? You own a caravan?
Oh no, I was just one of the caravan guards. I'm supposed to meet up with them here, but they're not due for days. Could even be weeks if the weather was bad down there.
What are you gonna do in the meantime?
Oh, I don't know. I like the ale here at the Wench, but I might go up to that yonder tower and ask the lords there if they need an extra man-at-arms. They seem to have so many already.
What lords?
Lord Bernie and Lord Rufus. They own that tower over east, you know.
Do you know any other places around here to explore?
I know a place nearby too, called the Moat House. But I think it'll take more than old Zert here to storm that place.
Oh, I have heard of that place.
Be careful then. I'm sure all kinds of nasties are crawling around that old place.
I'd sure like some help, but my group is pretty big already.
That's alright, lass. Come back when you need me.
I don't know what he is. I think he's just a fighter. But I don't remember. I know there's another guy that you can intimidate into joining you.
Sure.
His name starts with a C. I think this character has the highest intimidate score. Welcome, good traveler, to the inn of the Welcome Wench. Food and drink. You need a place to stay. Directions. Don't need directions.
Right away.
I may have missed him, but I thought there was a guy in there you can intimidate. His name is like Kavanoff or something. I think he's a level 2 fighter. You intimidate him and he'll join you after that, of course. Alright, so I'm still looking for the carpenter. How long have I been recording? Half an hour on the dot. Who are you, my friend? Dekar. What about Dekar? I am Brother Smith, the village blacksmith. That's fitting. Are you a monk or a cleric? I'm called Brother because I am the understudy of Jarko, the village druid. My abilities are few, but I do what I can when called upon to help. Does this mean you can perform healing? Yes, I can perform simple cure light wounds. That's good to know. Is there anything else I can do for you? Shall we barter? Again, it's not really worth buying anything because you can, for one, you find better stuff, and two, you can eventually craft your own stuff as well. Alright, let's go in here, see if there's anyone to talk to.
At your service.
Hey, I don't know if I've explained the, I don't think I've even explained the most important part of the gameplay.
At your service.
Alright, so say you select a character. I'm going to select my rogue here. Right, and then you use left click to move. And then right click brings up this, skill wheel. I can't believe I didn't get over this. So you can talk, obviously you do this.
If
talk,
you insist.
and you select the person you want to talk to, like if it's that guy. But I don't want to talk to him. But you can also place it wherever you want, so like, place it over here if you want, click and drag it. So if you just want it out of the way, there's tactical, which gives you different combat tactics, of course. This is also options for in combat, so fight defensively. Disable area of attack, so if you don't want to attack anything that comes close to you. If you have, attack of opportunity enabled. I think it said area of attack. I mean, yeah, you are disabling your area of attack for attack of opportunity. Deal non-lethal damage, so if you wanted to, you could try to knock every enemy unconscious. Cast defensively, of course. Offense, strip attack, single attack. This is stuff you can select when you're actually in combat, and then after you select it, you select your target that you want to target with it. Then movement, of course. 5-foot step is good, because I think that denies your enemies attacks of opportunity. So you should use that very frequently when in combat. Then obviously you have all of her skills, because she's a rogue. She can disable device. I think everyone has heal, but some of them just will never succeed if they have 0 points in it. Open lock obviously is lockpicking, search.
Right away.
So if you think there might be something hidden, you could do that. Search in a concentrated area. Sleight of hand, which is pickpocketing, sneak.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, stop sneaking.
Okay.
And then use magic device, decipher script or whatever. So then potions, potion of cure light wounds, and then you can open your inventory as well. And there you have it. It's a pretty neat system. I honestly prefer a good UI, like Baldur's Gate has and things like that, than this, but it's unique. And it gets the job done, gosh darn it. But yeah, the first few episodes are gonna be kind of slow. I'm probably gonna call the episode here. I don't want to get in the habit of doing hour-long episodes like I did with Pathfinder Kingmaker. So the next episode will pick up here. I'm actually going to mark a couple more things on the map before I call it. Oh, and yeah, sorry, you can actually select the different, every cell in the map that you're in, you can select. And you can get to the world map as well. So we're in Hommlet North, or just in Hommlet. This is the whole map. It's not huge. There's the moat house. I think this is the grove. Yeah, there's Declo Grove. Things of that nature. Anyway, let me mark the... I just like having everything marked. Just makes it easier to navigate. Since I don't have it memorized yet. NPCs for hire. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here. In the next episode, I'll try to find the carpenter and finish up that quest. And do whatever other fetch quests we come across, because I need to hit level 2 before we actually start adventuring. I think once we hit level 2, we can do the moat house. And I might replace one of my companions with Elmo. It's only 200 gold for a level 4 fighter. That's really good. If he's a level 4. I get Elmo and the Kavanoff guy mixed up. One's level 2, one's level 4. I'm pretty sure Elmo's a level 4 fighter, though. And he comes with a pretty good sword starting out. So if he dies, you can take his loot and all that jazz. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope to see y'all in the next episode.